welcome back, you guys. We're back in Oakland, California today, under the bridge. We're picking this spot again because it seems to be working out, and we're not getting hassled, and we're getting away with building stuff. So today we'll be building 2 cinder block ledges. One will have angle iron on both sides. The other will be capped with a parking block. Don't forget, it's really easy. Anyone can do this. So the first step today is you want to find some nice flat ground to place your ledge. Sweep the ground, get it nice and clean. And then you're going to want to get your cinder blocks. Today we bought half of our cinder blocks, which are about $1.50 a block, and the other half we found. These blocks have some mortar on them still. That's fine, guys. We're just gonna use a hammer. You can knock this shit off nice and easy. Just make sure they're the same width, they're the same height, because you might be stacking them, you might be doubling them up side to side. The next step is gonna be, let's do a dry run. Once your blocks are clean, let's just set it up without glue, without concrete. Let's make sure that everything is nice and fitting together. Once you have your dry run laid out, your blocks are clean, your ground is swept, we're gonna go block by block and apply our construction adhesive. You can get this anywhere. This is well within our budget. Layer the bottom perimeter of the block with your construction adhesive. Make sure you have enough, and when you set this block, give it a little wiggle. Stand on it, put some weight on it. You wanna make sure that that stuff smushes down real good. We're just gonna keep repeating what I just told you. Each block, a nice layer of glue around it, and smash it down to the ground. Now, if you're only doing 1 cinder block high, then you might be done with this step. But if your ledge is gonna be 2 blocks high, you'll repeat this step for the next run of blocks on top of your first run. Now that you have all of your blocks glued down and in place, you're gonna wanna mix your concrete. If you're tight on time, if you don't feel like mixing any more mud for the day, you can dry pack the cells. And what I mean by dry pack the cells is dump your dry concrete in the cells of the cinder blocks and dump water in it. It's gonna do the same thing. It's still gonna cure. It's gonna cure just as hard as if you were to mix it. Use a stick to push the concrete down in there. Let's just make sure that we get them nice and filled up. So we need this weight to structurally hold this ledge in place. Once your concrete is in, just screed it, hit it with a wood float. Let's get it nice and flat on top. Now that your blocks are set, we're gonna apply our construction adhesive to the angle iron. And it's important to let your concrete dry before you do this, or else it's not gonna wanna stick. I personally like to use construction adhesive on both sides, the top and the side. So you're gonna set this puppy in place, give it a little shimmy, push on it nice and tight, and we're just gonna let it dry. And then the last step, we're gonna put a little feather finish in between the 2 pieces of angle iron so it's nice and smooth. This is the luxury of Ardex. Oh! Okay guys, today we're gonna show you a fun little option to the cinder block ledge. All the same rules apply. Sweep your ground, glue your blocks down, fill them up with concrete. For this ledge, we're only gonna do 1 cinder block high, and instead of angle iron, we're gonna use a parking block. So we were lucky enough to have parking blocks here at our spot. This used to be an old parking lot, but you can also go out and buy these. They're easy to find. Once the bottom of the block is clean, let's put a nice amount of glue on the bottom of here and get a couple buddies to help you lift it, set it in place, sit on it, stand on it. Let's get this thing nice and tight. Thank you for tuning in once again with us. Today we went over 2 ledges, an angle iron ledge and a parking block ledge. Now remember, this is all in our budget, under $100. Hell, you can find most of this stuff if you really go out there and look for it. So get out there, make it happen. We'll catch you next time.